In the last session, these two dinguses continued on in the vein of the Night Serpent, and with the ability to locate creature, they found Bones in a cell all by himself, after passing some guards and whatnot. The thing is, they were in a small corridor, and there was a door, and behind that door they thought Bones was there. And there was another room beforehand, where the door was just ajar, and some big figure was looking at them. They decided to sneak into that room, into what seemed to be an ambush between a gigantic dude and 3 other guards. A small fight ensued, and with Bones' magical aid, they managed to subdue the aggressors, talk their way out of the situation, and meet Raz Nasi. Raz Nasi gave them an offer. He wanted Buck and Erky to help him get rid of the death curse, as the death curse is affecting him and he is decaying from previously being killed once when he was a paladin in Mesro. So the offer was Erky will have to take a challenge to prove his loyalty to the Yuan-Ti and become a Yuan-Ti himself, while Buck was given free passage as Erky swayed some nightmare speakers, snake hags essentially, into striking a deal of truce and letting Buck not be transformed.
It was almost an Erky Buck funeral.
It was very close.
Actually, to be honest, it would have just been a Buck funeral. But... So, Bag of Dicks actually wants to do this Ascension thing. Get the vibe he doesn't want to be rescued. And so Erky's also going to do the Ascension ritual. I feel like, man, you would have... I don't know, do you want to become a snake man after being a snake? Because, like, the Yuan-Ti are all about strength.
They are.
And power.
Yeah. Have we had any communication with Bag of Bones?
We saw him during the fight. We were both restricted to like a confined room. It was fighting in close quarters by like a 1 meter by a 2 meter room or something. It was really small. And during it, they ran out of the room. They escaped the room and ran into the next room where they knew that Bag of Bones was. He said, basically, stop the fighting and you must protect these men from harm. So don't attack them, stop fighting them. And that was somewhat of a surprise to Buck and Erky, because they were like, what the fuck, don't you want to get out of here? And in fact, no, Bag of Bones doesn't want to get out of here. He wants to partake in this ritual to ascend to become a higher Yuan-Ti. So in some ways it's very much like, is this a rescue mission or not?
I think that man at this point, he's like, he would look at his body, he'd see the winged serpent tattoo, he'd reflect on the transformation that Ricardo forged him through, and he might have a flicker in his mind and say, what the hell, like, my body's not a temple, my body is a vessel.
Oh.
And I'll be flying this to whatever the next plane is.
Wow. So you would ascend.
And so he might think, well, Bag of Bones is going through with it. He's the only one that ever gets shit done.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah, man.
You can have inspiration for
Holy
that.
shit.
Okay, you guys in your room, you're sleeping under guard.
Is this post long rest, so like 8 hours later, or is it?
Yeah, let's just do 8 hours later. It's just before the crack of dawn. A dark-skinned woman in it with a sort of a big cloth or a sarong or some sort of a towel or something wrapped around her hair comes into your room. Introduces herself as Fenthaza. It says, I welcome thee to our fane. My bodyguards have told me of your dealings with Raz Nasi. If you ever have any queries, concerns, issues about anything in the fane, I want you to know that approaching me is a safe space. Given that you two will be ascending...
She's speaking to Bag of Bones and...
Oh, Bag of Bones is not here.
Erky and...
Man.
Okay.
Says, you two will need to meet me in my chamber once the ritual has begun at any stage during the day. You will need to pick out your Viper for Ascension.
Hang on. What do we actually got to do for our Ascension?
Well, that can be discussed when you pick your Viper.
And when you say viper, you mean like a sweet sword, yeah?
No, a highly deadly poisonous snake.
Can we eat it?
Eventually.
Sweet.
It's part of your ritual, yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Now we have a we will try to welcome a new member to our community today. I believe he is known to you. Name is Bones. Meet them at the birthing pool of the two-headed viper. You best be going, and she tells you where to go. It's essentially, in the definition, the room that they were cleaning. You know, as you went past that big pit, that is the room.
Room they were cleaning, which was shaped like a amphitheater. Big pit. That's right. Big pit in the middle, slopping it with oil.
Yeah.
Hey, so I forgot what your name was.
Fenthaza.
Oh fuck, you're Fenthaza.
Yes, was there? Do we? I do not believe we have met before.
You know, just had your name on the streets. Just heard your one slick snake.
Very good.
Didn't happen to see Celine the other day, did you?
No, I'm not sure who that is.
Interesting.
Why are you asking?
Well, if you see him, tell him Slurky's looking for him.
Right. Give me an insight check with advantage, please.
Mate, I don't even know why you're getting me to roll. 29?
She gives you a nod. You know, I know exactly who Salim is. We'll speak later.
Are we with Buck? Man and...
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Oh, let's take it to Bones. Bones, you ready?
Well, hang on. Just before we go to Bones, what's a go? Do we actually want to go through with this thing, or should we, like, sit it out?
Who you're asking that to, Buck?
Yep, putting that to the team. Buck? Man? I mean, I'm down for eating snakes. Hey?
That you didn't feel prepared to necessarily take on this net curse. Maybe this is what we need. Maybe this is the final push into helping us kill a god.
You know what? Say no more.
Or a godlike creature. I forget.
Do you know what the best thing about killing a god is? You get to eat it.
What?
And I can't wait to have me some yakitori god.
All right. Bones,
Yeah.
how would you sleep that night? Would it be a restless sleep? What are you thinking? Are you nervous? What are you thinking? What are you feeling?
I think the best way, it's like the sleep before a battle or a siege. There is emotion, there is turbulent emotion, but that is used as a focus to remind him that emotion is nothing but a distraction. When he finds himself in emotion, he pulls himself away and lets it part for his singular determination.
Okay. Would you be asleep? Or would you wake up early?
He would wake up early.
And what would you do in the time?
He would stretch. He would do what he would normally do before any sort of battle. He would stretch. He would practice his casting poses again and again and again, doing like 100 reps of them. You know what I mean?
Doing a bit of Tai Chi.
Yeah, Tai Chi sort of stuff, like going slowly through these motions, and also even practicing some new motions.
Okay. On your bed, on the floor next to your bed, there is that vial of liquid which has what looks like grass or herbs in it. I would like you to please roll a wisdom save. Or actually, why don't you do this? When you drink this fluid and it tastes bitter, can you tell me one emotion that's going through you or a thought?
This reminds him of his first successful espionage mission, his first successful infiltration mission with his brothers in the jungles of Chul, when they managed to sneak out several Flaming Fist uniforms and retreat back into the jungle. And afterwards, the look on his brother's face as he did like that sort of
Handshake.
Yep.
Yep.
His older brother took a swig of some type of spirit that is like yuan tea. What's the name of the spirit they drink in like the Southeast Pacific? Like kava. Took a drink and then he passed it to Bones. It was his Bones' first time drinking. He took a swig and it reminds him of the swig he's taking now.
Okay. Give me a charisma saving throw, please. If you have inspiration, you can use inspiration.
14.
14. All right. Give me a d6. Roll a d6.
3.
3. During the ritual, you've got 3 re-rolls of a check.
Okay. I'm also going to roll my port and die.
Okay.
For the morning. Okay. I won't tell you what they are. It'll add to the anticipation.
Okay. One of them just says cocked.
Cocked, think whatever you like. Fuck, I'm nervous, man. I'm nervous for Bones.
Okay. The tie that you wear is a green pair of what looks like shorts to put on. You are walked into the space which was prepared during the last session. I believe it's called a snake pit, but today feels more like a ritual chamber. Everything smelled like fresh earth after rain, as it's been dug up the night before to make it soft. The sides of this 25-foot pit are smooth, oily, and slick. It's a vertical sheer fall into the pit in which black, murky water constantly churns without making any bubbles. It's like, you know how when mercury ripples, it's like these ripples which kind of like kind of a little bit quicker than the water. It almost looks unnatural, but there's never bubbles on it because the water tension is so high. It looks like most of the Fane is here. You see Raz Nasi coiled up on a throne, carried by strong bodyguards. You see the one called Sekalok, his champion standing nearby, dressed in full military attire of the Yuan-Ti. His robes adorned with skulls and bones of humanoid victims. You see Fenthaza make her way behind you. Her skin deep, rich brown color, turning into this bronze serpent tail on which she slithers down the ramp into the ritual chamber. The 3 of you are led to the back. On the elevation of the surf dirt, you've got a view of the pit below. And soon as you hear the ringing of the gong echoing from within the chamber, you hear the soft footsteps as a man walks towards the pit, bearing only himself. How would you look?
I think I would have prepared myself in the same way that I would prepare myself for a fight. I would have taken some dirt from the ground and just smeared it across my face like this.
Yep.
And I have no armor, so I'm plain. Can I bring out my familiar?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I will use a familiar.
Okay.
And I'll think of what kind of familiar to use.
Okay. All right. The man who was looking after you last night comes over to you and leans into you and says, "Last night, I could have killed you in your sleep. You slept there. Given the traditions of the ritual, I can help you, given that I chose not to kill you last night. I'm your benedictor in this situation. Just remember, you've got to persevere despite how hard it gets. Tread water, don't sink. Remember that there is a real chance of you not making it out of that pit. Good luck." And he gives you like a slap on your face, both his hands, as he clasps your head and steps away. You take a step towards the pit, and you feel a sharp push in the back of your spinal blades, just between your shoulders, as you get thrown into the pool by him. You splash in the deep, dark water. Your feet don't touch the ground as you land, completely being submerged in this oily liquid. It feels earthy, homely. It's like a cold womb It reminds you of a sensation that would have felt like when you were in the egg, when mother snake curled away. It's that cool awaiting for the sun to turn up.
Yeah.
Above you, you see faces staring down into the pit through the opening, and a tall chimney coming out of the fane into the ground. The rays of sunlight peeking into the very tall chimney column that leads into the sky above. Let the festivities begin! A voice is called, and with that, the mood lightens up, and drinks get passed around. Conversations begins to flow. People start chatting, heckling, discussing your worthiness. You hear people try to put on bets on how long you will survive, whether you will survive at all. But soon, as you tread water, all these noises becomes one. As for some reason, this murky black liquid sticks to your skin like tar would. You're like one of those pigeons or birds that get stuck in the oil drift in the water. I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw. This is your first one. You've got 12.
Okay. Fuck me. Come on, Bones.
Don't tell me the number.
Okay.
I want you, we're gonna do it this way. You will never know what the DC is.
Okay.
Until the very end. You've got your 3 rerolls based on your charisma save. If you want to use a reroll,
That's up to me to decide.
it's up to you to decide.
Okay. Okay. I'll keep track of them here then. And write them down.
Here.
Okay.
You've got an hour. What would you like to do in an hour?
Just between you and me, I think I'm fucked. If this is going to be a battle of just straight up physical endurance.
What makes you say that? Why? You don't think you're strong enough? You don't think you got the endurance?
If I had to eat poisonous snakes all day, I'd be sweet.
Well,
That's my jam. That's what I thought I might be doing.
well, tell me this. Push comes to shove. Can we not use your teleportation thing that you did? Now we had that rest overnight.
Yeah.
How do we do it?
I just have to think hard and say presto. Bob's your uncle.
All right. Well, if you really want to do this, there ain't much downside if we can just get out of here if we need to.
Hopefully, Bag of Bones will be done before we start. Because he seems to be like really into this.
Yeah, ain't no talking no sense into him.
I don't think he'd be too impressed if if we bug it off and ruin this whole thing.
Yeah. Well, I think that's up to him.
There's about 100 yuan to here. What are you guys doing? Mumtazah said that she would like to meet you now.
In an hour.
Yeah, so maybe now is the time to... Would you like to have a drink?
Buck's familiar will be an octopus.
Make it summon and then fall under the water.
Yeah. You'll see it sort of crawl like this, like up his shoulder, and
Give me a one-time... Okay, how about this?
Yep.
If you get your octopus to aid you, because it can assist you, right? It can help.
can.
Give you the help action.
yeah,
You'll have to make a stealth check.
with it,
Uh,
it will have to make a stealth
He
check.
will have to make a stealth check.
Okay.
And you know, given you are Yuan-Ti, that using this assistance...
Will be not Luke's kindly upon. I don't think it will take the help action. What I will do with it is use it to dive down.
Okay.
How deep does this go with what's on the bottom?
How far do you have? 100 feet?
100 feet.
Okay. At about 50 feet down, finds a narrow pipe that goes south.
Goes south that way.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Which would like to squeeze through.
Yeah.
The pipe doesn't go that far. It goes maybe about 20, 30 feet
Okay.
before it opens up into freshwater waterways. A big chasm, something like where large boats can dock. All of this is, you could see just the underground terrain.
Yeah. See on the rippling water on the surface and
Yes.
boats and whatnot.
You see floating objects above. Give me a perception check.
12.
12. All 12, where you come out and you look down, it's very evident to see a sea of bones. Then you look out. Some of them are still pearly whites, some of them are moss covered and green. A lot of them is like ground shells. So where it's not a beachy shore, it's a bony undersurface
Wow.
of this thing.
Yeah.
So like where cave ends, this like thing of white powdered shells begin, and you can see the skulls of humanoids and yuan-ti alike, teeth. It looks like a graveyard, and it stretches into the darkness until the water becomes so murky. Your visibility in water seems to be about 25 feet. Okay. Would you like to proceed?
Well, I suppose it would swim just within the distance of 100 feet. Yeah.
As you swim out into this area, suddenly feel a gust of turbulent bones kicked up on its right.
Yeah.
And then you feel something drop down to float from the surface to the left. What thing would you like to pay attention to?
The thing coming out of the... I'm fucking darting the fuck out of the way.
Okay, so are you going back in the pipe or?
Back in the pipe, yeah. To cling on the inside of the pipe and then put its tentacles around and like poke its head out to try to see what happened.
At the edge of your vision, you see a gargantuan creature pass.
Just shadow, huge black shadow.
Where the swell is, green shadow. From where the swell is of the bones. Yeah, bones as it goes up towards the surface.
Fuck. Okay. That's enough for me. Bones will be like, just pull it in. Pull it in, return to the pool.
Buck, what are you doing?
Well,
What do you guys think? Have you thought?
Yeah, I mean, prior to leaving, after, I forgot what it was, after Fenthaza left, Urki has cast Death Ward on himself.
nice.
And then before we all leave the room, casting Aid on everyone at 3rd level, so you get an extra 10 health.
Okay. Temporary hit points.
Yep.
Right? Or health. Temporary hit points?
Temporary hit points.
Does that include bones?
No, I don't think it was. I reckon there's some money to be made here, Buck.
Buck, as you say that, you notice Buck is just, he's turns around, he's like, he's sort of looking around and he's like, you know Buck well enough to know that he doesn't like the yuan-ti. The recent conversation with Nas he mentioned that like perhaps I need to, reevaluate my assumptions about the yuan-ti, given that they're both aligned and that he's somewhat at their mercy right now. But being in the thick of their culture, he's finding this a pretty fucking hyper-stimulatory, overwhelming experience, and he's not fucking having a good time. Like, he's kind of having a bad trip right now. He sees them, like, drinking blood and I imagine their form of, like, debauchery and gambling and hedonism and sin, and
It's more perverted, bloodthirsty.
yeah, perverted, and that like vehemently goes against him being a cleric and a monk. So he's like, he's at like a 9 out of 10 in terms of tension and being like, I don't have time to talk about fucking making a bet right now. I'm just trying to,
You gotta just relax, Buck. Like, just think of this as their monastery. Like, people believe different things. This is their jam, it's not your jam, but they're not hurting anyone.
Man, are you with us?
Yeah, Man's like, he's finding this thing, he's really, really intrigued. Like, he's staying silent because he's kind of enjoying watching the whole thing.
Okay.
Like, seeing the blood, seeing the...
A young woman comes up to you and says, "Care to go into a fillet race? 3 gold."
Play race. What is this?
Oh, come on.
What is this involved?
It's just so much fun. Please, come step into this corner. We will have all the competitors here in a second. The winner gets this choice of present. It's either 10 gold or it's 3 mystery boxes.
Take your mystery box.
Oh yes, absolutely. It will be glorious. Would you like to participate? Excellent. Down payments is 5 gold each, please.
Buck says, like, cross his arms. I'll just watch.
No, I'll pay for this guy. He'll have a crack. Lighten up.
Why not? Join the play race. It will be fantastic. You will enjoy it. It'll put a smile on your face.
He looks at you, and he looks like, you know when someone's in a bad mood and you try pushing their buttons, you're like, oh, okay, I better not fuck with him. He looks at you, but he's like, I said, I'll sit this one out.
You're only going to be in Omu once. You know what they say? When in Omu.
You get 2 UNTs. Strapping your chaps come in. It's Urki and Man. A little space is created for you towards the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Each of you is given an instrument that looks like a whip, but on the end of it, it's got like a little
brush.
metal brush.
Yeah.
They say the quickest one wins. Now remember the rule: all the skin has to come off your victim. Once that is done, you will be declared the winner. They lead in 4 slaves. All of them have got hoods on, and they tie them up to wooden posts that they knock into the ground in front of them. So they're about like 10 feet in front of them.
I got a question.
Oh, yes.
Can I use my own whip?
Oh, that would be too much. A goodwill. Maybe afterwards you can just defray as many victims as you wish if you pay for them, just for fun.
He's like, okay.
Okay, perfect. But for the time race, if you want to participate, you will have to use it. That will be like this.
Hey Buck, you know how I said you should get involved?
Yeah.
I don't think you should watch this.
Buck is just
Man,
like,
he's like a massive second thought, not even realizing what's going on. It's the idea of even this completely different.
Okay, so you've got before you is a naked slave. They're skinny. You can see all the ribs. Some of them are shivering. A lot of them are cold. You've got a hard leather whip in your hand, and you've got 2 UNT smiling and ready to go. The lady who took your bets and took your money counts you guys in. How would you like to play your victims? As you hear the UNT just go for it, you hear the loud cracks as when they whip their victims with the whip, with the brush at the end of it, where it lands, rips off the skin from their back, revealing just muscles and fat underneath. These look like people who, either for insubordination or for whatever reason, got unfortunately put in the wrong place and ended up in the worst place ever.
On hearing the first whip crack, Erky's eyes just seem to go even redder.
Okay.
And he just fucking goes to town, whipping like there's no tomorrow.
Okay. How would you like to win?
And he starts to like quietly cackle.
Okay.
How would I like to whip?
Yeah. Are you just doing normal whips? Are you doing strong whips? Are you doing little textile whips? Dexterous whips? Are you like having a bit of fun whip?
Erky,
Are you like thinking of back on your whipping days of where to whip? What sort of skill would you like to whip? Man, you can have a think about how you'd like to whip your slave as well, or whether you'll refrain from whipping your slave.
Buck will yell out to you, don't you fucking do it, boy!
as you shout that out.
The whip does feel like exceptionally well balanced in your hand. It is a well-crafted whip. as you sort of you give it a wiggle, you can feel the sponge. It's like you're connected. It's an extension of your limb. Place it where you want it.
Erky, on hearing the first whip, like leaps into action and realizes this is, this is competition. We gotta go.
Yep.
And then he does his first whip, and it's a very satisfying whip. Like the crack, he just kind of like shudders a bit in joy. And then he goes again and again. He's just kind of doing normal like straight whips, and he's getting harder and faster.
Yep.
And then he starts like giggle cackling. And then he starts to get a bit flamboyant with his whips, like pirouette whip, and then like backhand whip, and he's just
And then throws it to the other hand and is like alternate hand.
it's like under the leg whip. Then it almost becomes like he's in this whipping trance, and his eyes deep red, and his cackle is now like a manic cackle.
You will whip in a alternative checks for performance or acrobatics. Man, do you proceed to whip your victim?
Tell me about my victim.
So
What's in the brain?
your victim seems to be a very old man who has got long grey hair, like a mop, falling from underneath the hood. He's got sort of bent, knobbly knees. His bum is one of those really saggy bottoms of just like mainly skin. He looks really frail, and you wonder whether a single whip will just like fall him over. But he's tied up to the post, to the stake.
So I walk up to him and I lean over and I whisper in his ear and I say, "Would you prefer this to be over quickly, old man?"
Oh yes, please. I'm not quite sure what's happening. I think my daughter is picking me up soon.
I said, "What's your name?"
Name is Benson. Benson Braveheart. Used to be a smithy down on the westboard.
I take a small step back and I say, "I will remember your name, Benjamin." Standing just a little painful whips to strip the skin. I make one massive with the full strength of what I have. One single whip to the directly at the front.
Okay, alright.
With the intention of
Okay. I would like you to do athletics checks. Okay? We're gonna have a roll off between the brown colored dice, which is gonna be one of the Yuan-Ti, and the blue colored dice, which is one of the Yuan-Ti, and you two. We're gonna have 5 rolls. Okay? If you roll a natural 20, Lockie, or more than 28 on your check, right, and it's a strength check, you explode that dude. Alright, let the first roll off begin as you guys begin to whip. Are you starting with Dex or Charisma?
Yeah, dexterity, I reckon.
Okay, let's go for it.
And then whip with insight.
What have we guys got? One of the guys start off strong, whipping and flailing his victim. The other guy rolls a natural 1 and completely misses the mark and whips someone in the crowd, and they like get bowled over, like their drink gets spilled out of their hand. What did you roll?
I rolled a 19.
Rolled a 19, very good. And what's that?
I haven't done it as a nat 20. It's the first time in 8
Shut up! Shut up, Luke!
How thematic.
He said, "I'll make this quick."
The whole body just explodes.
While you guys are fucking around, you all get showered in blood and white hair as where the man used to be is now just a puff of red dust, as if like he got hit by like a bullet train or something like that. Oh my! You seem to be quite the victor. Would you like to choose one of these presents?
Oh, hang on a minute. He didn't flame. He just evaporated.
Yeah, but look at the skin. And she points in the direction, and all the skin has been like flayed off to the side perfectly.
It's like a neatly folded pile of skin that's like like laundry. It's been entirely degloved.
I'm so sorry. You can finish whipping your victim.
I fucking will.
Go on, say you again second. Say you again second.
Alright, okay.
Imagine the URD just like,
Oh, another natural one! And a 19.
I imagine the URD at first, they're like, yeah, come on, and then they see men and they're just like, that's just sort of their heart's not in it.
And kind of very in awe of it. They're like, the women pure bloods are like,
Fucking log.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
18.
that's
Always getting puss.
There's 18.
what is it?
18.
Excellent, next one. What have we got?
What's the pass mark?
What's the pass mark? 15.
19, 18, 8.
Two
13.
passes and fail.
2 passes, 2 fails.
2 passes, 2 fails. So far, Erky, with his boisterous whipping, is coming second to the UNT who's flying in the snake. Roll.
I'll act it out. You roll yours.
The guy who first missed next time.
The other guy next to him.
Then he rolled
smacked his beer out of his
a
hand.
9 and he got like his victim in the kneecap or something like that. So they just hanging him on the post with their knee all sore. And then he rolled a 3.
Oh my god.
With this one, he goes, watch this. And he does like an under whip and like swings past you in an exaggerated manner as he brings it back. You know how like the fishing hooks, when you bring it back, and you can like get someone from the crowd with the fishing hook as before you cast it out. He brings the sponge past your face, he flings at it, and it hits the whip of the dude next to him, who's been missing the whole time. And his brilliant shot that was going completely on target gets knocked out of the way with a natural 1.
Icky sees this like, ah, you suck. He leans back and goes to it, and his like head comes back, like a bit of blood from man's explosion, like drips down into his eye. Just as he whips, like, ah! And he fucking whips like the guy that's been whipped in the knee. Completely misses his guy as well.
What'd you get?
1.
2 ones. Keep going. You've nearly whipped him.
Oh, fuck's sake.
This whipping is soft. 4.
There's a 7.
Okay, pathetic whipping.
Erky's like, fuck this is stupid. And he throws that whip down and pulls out his biggest whip.
How you got booming blade? It's a 3, so this guy is morally defeated.
It is green blade.
Okay.
What's to hit?
On him, 8.
It's a hit.
Okay. I'll roll his health. Can you roll his health for me, Alex?
Oh yeah, what is it?
This dice.
Just roll that one.
Yep. Keep it secret to yourself.
Okay.
That'll be...
He rolled as many dice as I have hit points.
Erky whips the guy for 36 damage, and the one next to him takes 10 damage.
He dies 5 times. He outright dies 5 times.
And the one next to him dies. Fucking, that was fun. Can we do it again?
Oh well.
Yes, I'd like to be involved this time.
We need to drain these victims first. In maybe a couple of hours, when the Hydra gets hungry again, you can come more for another round, okay? Help yourself to complimentary prizes, please, in the boxes. Choose a box each. Choose a box.
Take a mystery box.
Choose a box. Man, you get taken around to pick a prize. Pick your mystery box. Choose a number on a D3. D3. There's a black box, a blue box, and a green box. She goes, would you like to have a look in this box first?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah.
So, which box do you want to open? The green box. As you open the lid inside the green box, you see pink glow emanate from it. As inside there, you see a glass bottle with glowing liquid inside, with what looks like pink hearts throbbing and bobbing up and down inside it. She goes, would you like to take this prize or would you like to select a different box?
This one, please.
Will you consume the potion? Or will you give it to somebody else?
Yeah.
I'll keep it.
Okay. When you want to drink it, you let me know.
Hey, you got any of these pickled grungs anywhere? Fucking hungry.
Oh, absolutely.
What other good delicacies you got?
We've got all bits of grung any way you like it. Grung stew, grung soup, grung fried toast, grung pickled intestines, grung smoked lungs, where we use the lungs to smoke and then we eat the lungs.
That sounds pretty good. But maybe you would like some of the delicacies. Let's go get some food. You know, like, I know you're not about whipping people, but you do like to eat, don't you?
I think I'm gonna stay with Skrius for a bit. You go on and enjoy yourself there.
Okay, at this point, I would like you, as Bag of Bones, to make another Constitution saving throw, please.
And am I telling you what it is?
Not yet. Okay. You guys all remember that you have to go see Fenthaza. You make your way to Fenthaza.
A shitload of food.
You will eat. You will gorge yourself on. It's free. It's free.
Yeah, I've also
It's free.
stuffed my bag with grung food.
Yeah, fine. It's free. Like, it's help yourself.
Use the lungs to smoke and then eat them.
Erky rocks up to Fender smoking smoking a lung. Gotta try this, Buck.
I've
like
walked
a-
off with Skrius.
So the thing about it, right? Smoking the lungs of grung, right? Because it's filtered. You could breathe through it, right? It's if you.
So what do? They attach the cigarette to the trachea? What do they do?
No, so the lungs have been
Smoke over coals?
have been infused with flavor. So when you breathe through them, they when you blow it in, it fills up. The air, because it's an amphibious creature, it's very permeable, right? The air becomes flavorful inside the lungs, and so you rebreathe the flavorful air out of it, right, as they collapse. Right?
Wow.
You take a few breaths, and then you breathe in, they expand, become flavorful,
Breathing in the
and
end
then
of the trachea.
you rebreathe.
Yeah.
It's a fucking grung vape, yeah. So all of people walk around with these like stiff tracheas with like flappy ball sacks at the end of them, right? And then they like puff them up like a party balloon, right? And deflate them, and all of them have got like different colors based on what they've been like ruffled in. And after a while, as the color fades, the usage of it is gone, and then you just eat it.
What an amazing delicacy.
It's
Can
like
you just make that up then?
banging.
Is that rules as written?
No. Whenever there's anything that's interesting, it's not. Alright, okay, so you go to Fenthaza's room.
Can I add like 10 grung vapes to my inventory?
Absolutely. Absolutely. They decay within 20 days. It is a room with lots of cushions, and in front of you seems to be a terrarium. The four of you arrive into the room. The terrarium is filled with eggs. Eggs upon eggs upon eggs upon eggs upon eggs upon eggs. Fanthaza goes, I heard that 3 of you decided to ascend. In front of you are eggs. Fanthaza sits across you and as a matter of habit, she ties her shawl around her head. She's got like all her beautiful hair around it, and pulls it tight around her hair. It seems like she's got a lot of hair underneath this sort of whatever bag that she's got on her head. And she says, look at the eggs. A viper will choose you, or you will choose the viper. You will have to birth it and raise it over the next week. And once you have chosen your viper, you can begin your ascension. You will undergo a day of fasting and bring the heart of a creature you loved as an offering to become Yuan-Ti. Once you've slain someone that previously has trusted you, you and the viper will step into the pool and the viper will bite you. You must survive the bite of the viper, and if you do, you will incorporate it into your form, and you too will begin the journey of Yuan-Ti-hood. Open your mind to the vipers and feel which egg is ready to accept you. Cat person?
She's not directing any of this towards Buck.
Not yet, no.
This is the same woman who said if we have any questions, we can go to her.
Yes, but that conversation was more directed at Erky. But you were there.
Okay.
But you overheard it. It wasn't it wasn't just like, as to a group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll say, now you just hold on a minute. I've seen that trick before that Bag of Bones used to convince people to do stuff they didn't want to do. You said if we had any questions, we can go to you. Well, I got a question for you. I know for a fact this feline here ain't interested in becoming Yuan-Ti. So how come you're forcing it upon him?
It's not my rules. You didn't see me first. You struck a deal with Raz.
I wonder what Roz would think, knowing that one of his advisors is potentially sabotaging this deal that we've been made.
She stands up from where she was curled up. She's got the bottom of her snake. She's got human arms, beautiful human torso.
But
perfect
as she
skin.
stands up, Buck uncrosses his arms and sort of...
He doesn't stand up to his good 5 feet, 4'10" height.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
As she does, her hair on her head sort of rises and makes her look taller. Right? In her bag or whatever it is. She's got a beautiful gold shawl.
I reach forward and crush the egg.
Well, there's like 100 eggs in front of you. Do you just start smashing the eggs? What do you do?
Yep, I'll start smashing eggs.
Okay, give me roll a d20, and what number you roll is how many eggs you smash.
14.
14. She goes, I give you one chance to act politely in my presence. If you kill any more of these children...
You were particularly polite with me when you're forcing me to become one of your snake bitches. And I step away again.
So you run towards the only door in the room, which is the exit of her office. Would you like it's closed? Do you want to open it and step out, or how do you want to do?
Buck will open the door. Buck will leave the room. Whiskers.
Okay. Give me both of you a perception check with disadvantage, please, given that all of this is happening with commotion.
19.
19. You see a couple of faces that you have seen over the last sort of 2 hours, more than usual. On a roll of 19, you get the impression that they are familiar faces, seem to be always milling next to you. It's daytime, the Fane is alive, there's a lot of foot traffic, but it seems like there's a couple of people who are just sticking around and sticky bicking in your whereabouts.
So can you describe the surroundings to me?
You are in a hallway. There's an east and west direction. The hallway is 5 foot wide. There's green lights lighting all of it. It's dark otherwise, and there's snake people going on their business. Doing laundry, moving things.
How far can I see down the hallway?
So if you look to the east, you see a room with a sacrificial altar chamber and gargoyles, sort of draining blood from what looks like the victims that you previously flayed into these basins on the floor that collect the blood, and take it away down south through cracks in the wall. And then to the west, you see an opening of a chamber hallway, and that's the way you came through to get here.
Right. So I'm gonna cast Fast Step,
Okay.
and I'm gonna teleport on top of one of the gargoyles. As I arrive, I'm gonna pull out my soul machine,
Yes.
He's got the.
Yes.
and I'm gonna place it on the nearest body.
On one of the dead flayed body that still has a head on it.
Correct.
Correct. As you manage to give me a strength check to try to pry it open. You've learned how to familiarize yourself with this machine, so you've got advantage.
So that the best roll I had was 8.
Okay, 8. With a roll of 8, you managed to pry it open enough that by removing a lot of flesh, you managed to jam this thing onto the back of one of the skulls. So it's like, instead of placing it delicately and clamping it on, you sort of just ram it into the back of their head where it's supposed to go. There's no response from it right now.
Okay.
Right now, it feels like it's tapped into something that is not alive, and that is a battery that is run dry.
Well, I'm gonna stem the blood flow from this body.
Okay. How do you do that?
So I put my paws/claws/fingers in all the holes.
Okay. This is the one that got...
And my tail, and the tip of my tail.
Okay, alright, okay.
I'm basically just plugging holes with all of the things that I have.
Okay, you're covered in blood, you're red. Okay, the body's still dead.
And I look over at Buck.
And as you do, you notice that there's 4 Yuan-Ti guards standing in the 4 corners of the room, like silently watching you do this.
I'm sitting there with a machine attached to this guy's head, with every appendage that I have.
Dripping in blood.
Use your imagination.
Yeah.
Like plugging various different holes that are pouring blood out.
Yeah.
Covered in red
Yep,
blood.
yeah.
Fur just drenched, looking like a wet cat. And I look over at Buck with just like these pleading eyes, like, you know those eyes like, in Puss in Boots, where he tries to like.
Oh, the sad
Yeah.
eyes. Yeah. Okay.
I'll go try and help him down. I'll go try and help him down if I can.
As you approach, the 2 guards at the exit stand in front of you, and they say, "Please wait. One of the nightmare speakers will handle this. Go back to the office."
I can help him down. He ain't gonna respond kindly to you, he'll respond kindly to me.
All right. Go ahead. Get your mate down. Otherwise, we'll lock him up with the rest of the prisoners and feed him to the Hydra.
I'll sort of like,
We'll barge through.
yeah, barge, that's a perfect word. Barge through and be like, come on, Squeers, come on. Like how like ladies call cats out of trees.
And as he pulls me away, I reach down and I grab the device, and you just hear this like wet.
Flop.
Okay.
as the blood pulls out.
Give me a strength, deception, performance, or dexterity check, and describe how you would like to remove this thing. Like in a stealthy way, in a distracting way.
So you just see Skriz like put a little like he's looking at the hag and the back corner 2 guards.
Yes.
And he goes, and you see this little flame appear in his hand, and it just goes, and then he like throws it to his other hand, and then his other hand, and then you see him like put his hands up like the like the thumb disappearing trick.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, disappeared. And while he's doing this with his tail, he's ripping it off.
Yeah, sweet. Okay, give me a performance check, please.
Try a 26.
Okay, sweet. Sweet. That's your tail manages to pry this thing much better. And next time you're like, shit, maybe if I use the tail, I don't have to use the strength check. It just perfectly fits to remove it. As you walk past them, you notice them licking their lips with their forked tongues as they see you smelling of blood. You've got that sort of iron sort of thing. As you make your way towards Fenthaza's room again, if you wish. She's sort of slid out to the doorway and is looking at you sternly as you approach. Give me another Constitution saving throw, please.
As Bones?
As Bones. As now, you feel that you swim in and out of what looks like feverish nightmares. Chasing your own tail for the rest of your life. You wonder, what have you achieved? What should you have achieved? Should you ever have left the Fane? All these emotions, working out at the gym, you know, taking a different path in life, going back to your roots, you know, choices and options. It's a fugue. You wonder if this whole situation is real.
Okay.
All right. Sit down, you. Take a seat in front of the eggs.
Can I just ask, you said this thing's going to take a week?
Yes.
Anyone like expedite that? You guys are fun, but...
You could always come back later and do it at another time.
No, but like, what if I just pick my egg, go out, kill Buck, you just put me in the pit?
It's a recurring theme that Tom constantly is trying to kill my fucking characters.
Fucking awesome. That's fucking awesome. I can't wait to be on the receiving end and like him wanting to kill my character.
yeah.
Fucking great. That ever like threat of just existing, it'd be fantastic.
I'm pretty sure I don't have a character that you have not tried to kill.
That's amazing.
We walk past this snake.
Yeah.
He puts his paw on her shoulder. I know she's like super tall.
Yeah.
So he like jumps with a little hop in the air and taps her on the shoulder.
Yes.
And then looks her deep in the eyes and says, "I'm so very sorry to have to forgive me. I'm very resistant to being controlled." Did I say the word control? Sorry, control. I hate being controlled. He chants control like 4 times.
Okay.
And he casts essentially detect thoughts by looking into this creature's
Okay. Give me an
deep
insight.
into the creature's eyes.
Give me an insight check as well.
21.
On a roll of 21, I will count your roll of 21 as also to try to penetrate her superficial thoughts. 2 things that you glean from this information. The first one, you notice when you stare into her eyes, that her eyes are covered with a veil. You know how like amphibious swimming creatures, like dolphins or whatever it is, have got a shield that they could do when they swim through water? It looks like she's wearing one of these shields over her eyes. So each of her eyes can close both
The
top and
eyelid
bottom
and
side to side. So she's got the side to side closed, but her eyes are open. Next thing is that when you dive into her mind, for a very split second, you feel connected to one mind and about 16 smaller minds. And that thought for a second is terrifying, alien, highly unusual, and you get flooded with the thoughts of 17 creatures before you pull yourself out of it. As far as you know, she has not noticed you on a roll of 21 doing that.
I relay this quietly to Buck as we're walking.
Do you guys still have communicate telepathically?
But then, how long does it last? 8 hours? We've long rested.
Are you going to do it again or not?
Was it you that did it or Skriz?
Chris did it.
Skriz, can you make us communicate telepathically? That trick you do?
Yeah.
Do you want to do that now?
Yeah.
Or at the beginning of the day?
Yeah, why
when
don't you
we're
do
all
it at the
together?
beginning of the day when you're
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
party
yeah.
for 8 hours? So you relay that to you guys. How do you all feel about this? Because this is quite an important turning point for you guys.
Would I have felt that when she was in my mind? Or was she the one in my mind? No, she wasn't.
No.
Is it reminiscent of what I felt when she was the other one? Was
You don't know how Skriz felt. Skriz was the one in her mind.
As in, did I feel the presence of when I was being psychically interrogated?
You had 3 minds inside your mind.
But there was 3 individuals in front. Okay. So I don't recognize this as being like, yeah, I had the same thing, even though he's just describing it to me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd just say like, I don't like any of this. Grizz, this is bad news, man. I'm keeping an eye on this one. I don't trust her.
And I'll send back. No shit, motherfucker.
She closes the door behind you guys. She goes, there's 2 things that I would like to say. To answer your question, is that sometimes, if you're very lucky, you could sense the vipers that are ready to hatch. If you sense the one and it picks you, you might expedite your process. Same with you. You just have to establish a communication. For some people it takes a long time. Some people choose an egg at random and then they get a randomly potent strength snake. The second thing that I would like to say, I don't know if you're familiar, but before you, and she points her long clawed hand at Skriz, said that I'm subordinate of Raz Nasi. I would think of myself as more of an equal. I have got a different role in the Fane. My role is me on equal footing as Raz. I'm also an anathema, as you can see, and she is. She's got the bottom part of a snake, right, which is very progressive in the caste system. So do not threaten me with me being insubordinate to Raz, because I could easily change your fate as well. Now, Raz Nasi has been quite powerful, but as you can tell that he's growing quite weak. You seem to have a strong combination of people here.
Yeah. You know what they're calling him on the street?
What?
They said they're going to change his name to Drew Peacock.
Why?
Well, apparently he's got
I
a...
understand. It's quite observant of you, yes.
Do you think he'd like it?
I wouldn't say it in front of him. He found his issues of manhood quite sensitive.
Yes.
Now, the way this death case is going is perfectly fine with me. I'm not harmed by it. I do know that he has got only a few more months left in him.
And what you
And
think
if
of
this
that?
thing persists, this could be the new norm. Maybe there will be no resurrection. Maybe this will expedite the end of the Night Serpent. I mean, as he promised us, it might. And if Raz passes, I will be standing as the one in line to the throne of the Fane. So if you would like to help me, assist me in certain endeavors around the Fane, ensure that you get paid handsomely as a reward.
Just what kind of thing would you be having us do?
The thing that I need to get from the armory is a hidden room off down the bottom. Maybe guarded, I'm not sure. It is Raz's armory.
And what is it you need from in there?
I would like you to get a couple of scrolls for me. They've got order seals in them about the transfer of land, taxes, upkeep things. Having them as having power in the Fane. These are now in the possession of Raz. Me having them will ensure that whoever his successor is, it doesn't go to them.
Who's his current successor?
It's hard to say.
He's kept that hidden?
It could be Master of the Snakes, or it could be the Slave Master. Also, if ever you're talking to someone, I do want you guys to spread the rumor that his bodyguard, Sekalok, have you ever met him? He's a tall fellow.
Oh yeah, we know.
Yeah, he's a little bitch. We almost beat him down.
Anyway,
But he cried mercy.
he's fucking one of his concubines. Girl by the name of Nima.
Oh yeah, we met her.
I'm sure that Raz won't like it if he hears this news. And Sekalok is quite a mighty opponent. Having him out of the picture might be beneficial. But you be careful what you say. Because you haven't heard from me. I will happily spill your blood. If you try to double cross me, or put me in a bad position. Now, take an egg. If you want to send a knot, stick it up your clacker or whatever you warm-blooded freaks have. If carry it around until it hatches. And once you do, you go and ascend, or you steal away from the Fane in the night and get out of here. But for that, you need assistance to cover your tracks, to help you escape if you don't want to ascend like you. Filthy warm blood.
Say the same for you.
Break into the armory. Especially now while the ritual is on, people will be away. If you get in and get those scrolls for me, I will assist you with whatever you need to do.
Whereabouts is the armory?
You know that room there where they keep the Triceratops with the big snake standing on its tail and the stone sculpture that goes all the way to the ceiling?
Have we seen it?
Yeah, you walk through it.
Yeah.
And remember that heavy breathing, which turned out to be a Triceratops? And there were those dogs, the basilisks, on the chains.
That he stared
that
down.
he stared down.
Yeah.
In that room. Okay. She goes, if you go south from there, there is,
Down a long corridor, right?
there's an area of frescoes in the walls.
Yeah.
Some people say that a secret key is hidden in there to enter the armory. Be careful, the place is trapped as well. If you get into the armory, get the scrolls for me, that would be perfect. Are you willing to help me out?
We'll see.
I'm still confused what's in it for us.
What's in it for us? Your safe passage out of here, dingus.
Yes, but I mean,
You don't want to ascend.
safe passage.
As far as I can see, you either ascend in a week's time, or you get fed to the Hydra. Don't think that we will let you into the Fane and let you walk out of the Fane alive.
We were never going to walk out of here. We can leave whenever we want.
I don't think so.
Pretty sure we can.
I'm pretty sure that your blood will be spilled on the floor as soon as you leave.
Well, let's agree to disagree on that one. But let me riddle you this. If I took a shit in a portal in Raz Nazir's room, where would it go?
Well, there's about 5 or 6 entrances around the Fane that Raz uses to get from place to place. You're in somewhere. It would make quite a mess.
Interesting. Back to these eggs. How do I know which one's about to hatch?
Just open your mind.
Because Ergy's like, well, she's been doing it, like rubbing each one.
As you say that, it's almost midday. At midday, the sun will shine directly through the chimney into the pool below. Right? With that, on those 2 checks, you will have advantage on Constitution saving throws.
Okay.
I want you to make, is this check number 4?
This is check 4.
I want you to make check number 4, because checks 6 and 7 are going to be with advantage.
Okay.
And then afterwards, I want you to tell me what each of those checks are.
Okay. So I'm making this one with advantage.
Yep.
How much longer has Bag of Bones got in that pit?
Up till sundown.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, and the previous ones? All 3 of them. All 4 of them now.
Am I getting a vibe from any of these eggs?
Give me a wisdom check. Or an animal handling check.
No, those all suck.
I'll text you how many points of exhaustion you got so far.
That was a 15%.
With a 15, you narrow your choice to 5 eggs. You think that these eggs are going to be ready to hatch. You don't know the strength of them. In the way she was talking about the ritual, the stronger the venom of the viper is, the more successful you are in transforming into a Yuan-Ti. If the viper has got weak venom, you can have either a partial or an unsuccessful transformation. But you're less likely to die from the venom.
Okay.
Do you want to show these 5 eggs to your comrades?
I'm going to give my nipple a little pinch
Okay.
and then touch one and identify it.
Identify it?
Yeah.
With the spell identify?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a religion check.
That's a 10.
Inside it is a sort of a black adder snake. Not a very powerful viper.
I'll go to the next one.
Okay, give me another check.
15.
15. This seems to be a young viper ready to hatch in about a day.
I'll go to the next one.
Give me a roll.
You just casting identify again and again.
Fucking nat 20.
That's 20.
26.
Inside it, you can feel the warmth of this egg, which is unusual. Inside it is a winged, powerful, like poisonous, winged viper, ready to hatch. As you identify it and your mind deeps into the egg, the viper links back with you and your minds connect. Seems positive affinity for you.
This is the fucking one. We found it, baby. He's just like,
It's like the egg is like a big piece of
Ostrich egg.
we're gonna
Ostrich
do
egg?
great things together. And man, you should eat that one.
Which one? The
The second
viper
one.
or the adder? The second one. Okay. There's 2 more eggs that have not been identified.
And you just see Urki like lift up his gun and like put the egg in his gun and fold it back down. You'll be safe in there.
It's just like incubating in his penis.
Okay. Choose an egg. You got 2 more eggs.
I ain't choosing. I'm not sending.
Oh yes, that's right.
I'm refusing to even touch it.
Skriz,
Skriz, go to the first one if you want to.
you've got 2 eggs that are known
Piece
that
of
Tom
shit,
can
mate.
tell you about, and 2 eggs that are unknown.
But I'm not interested.
Yeah, but you gotta fucking pick one, dude.
Why?
Just play along with it, otherwise you'll. I mean, she looks. Look, we can leave whenever we want, but let's just, entertain them. That's all mental.
Okay. So
Just
here's
enjoy
what-
yourself, like.
So there's 4 eggs left, is there?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So this is what Scrooge is going to do. He's going to pick up 2 eggs.
Yeah.
As he picks them up, pretend to slip over
Okay.
and smash one of them on the front
Okay. Okay.
with one hand.
Give
using
me-
the left-handed egg.
Give me a performance check, please. Is your aim to kill whatever's inside?
Yes. And my performance check is 23.
23. This looks fucked to you guys. It looks really clumsy. Oh, are you okay? Fenthas says, oh, don't mind that. Don't cut yourself in the shell. It's sharp. As you remove the claw, it's just like blood and snake skin. You're not quite sure what was in there, but it's dead, whatever it is. You still got your other egg gingerly. All right, will you choose this one? Tuck it away somewhere precious. Put it in your bag. If it's kept close to your body, you're furry enough.
I will do with
It
it.
will hatch
I will
soon.
do with it what I wish.
We'll give the viper to man.
Yeah.
Good. You tuck your eggs away. You've been given a mission to go. I want you to roll 1 more save right now. Because this is check number 5, correct?
Correct. Okay.
Text me.
Hey, Buck. Do you think if I killed Penelope, that would make my ascension even better?
You touch her on her head, Erky. And I'll be touching plenty of hairs on yours.
I don't have any hair on my head.
And I'll be touching them
Once I
everywhere.
ascend, are you gonna?
Listen, I don't know where I'm going with this, but I'm just telling you, you don't touch Penny.
You're gonna touch the
All
hair
right.
with my balls.
Out of my office. I've got meetings soon.
That happened all telepathically. We're just staring at each other.
That's fine. She's telling you guys as
Yeah,
you guys
yeah.
are staring at each other. Wait. Yes? Be quick. You've wasted enough of my time and I have to clean this up.
With pleasure.
Okay, you guys all walk out of her office. And
What about Vada? Would you hurt my hair if I killed Vada?
you need blood. You need a living human. Yeah.
What about Screws?
Can you hear that, Screezy? When Tommy whispers,
It broke up.
he was like, what about Screws?
What did you say?
He whispered, "What about Skriz?"
Are you guys making your way to this area?
Yeah, out of there.
She tells you that there's a password, and it's called White Stones, to be able to get into the room. Okay. You make your way past the snake statue, past the triceratops, past all the basilisks. Right, there's 2 basilisks on their house. They're just doing patrols or like tied up or whatever it is. 2 snake people are playing cards. You see into the room of the gong and the blood pool, and there's celebrations that seems to be going. People have created a market and a stall. They're sharpening weapons. It's almost like they're getting ready for war with something. People are saying there's a grand grading party and they're getting ready for that.
Is that the room where Bones is?
No. That's the room where you guys were
Initially.
when you had that fight. You guys keep going down.
Can we chat on the way?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna say to Erky, what you think about her proposal? You reckon we're better off taking our chances with her or with Roz? Man, if Roz found out what she was putting forward, we'd snap her neck right then and there.
Yeah, but I mean, why are we even aligning ourselves with these guys? We can get out of here whenever we want.
Yeah.
We just gotta wait for fucking Bag Bones to... Maybe I could kill Bag Bones, just like pull him out of his ritual and just...
Don't you need to wait for that snake thing to hatch first?
True.
You should kill yourself. Erky, you ever thought of that? You'd be doing us all a favor. Sacrifice yourself for the greater good.
Not a half-bad idea. But... So, like, I mean, we've basically got free reign here. We can just eat food, chill out, wait for Bag of Bones to finish his ascension, and then we just...
Maybe even before we leave, we go tell Roz what she's planning. Tell Roz what Seclor's doing, and tell Seclor what she's planning. Make them all fight amongst themselves. Might take out some of their own leaders, cause a bit of chaos amongst their ranks, you know? Sowing distrust. Not a unified front, it's easier to penetrate.
But then probably the most powerful would win.
Well, yeah, but at least it'd take out some of the big dogs at the same time.
Yeah, but it sounds like Raz is going to die in like a...
Well, maybe if he's got Seclor by his side, he can kill that psychic bitch. And then he dies, and then Seclor is the only one left. I'd rather fight just Seclor than Seclor, Roz, and her.
True. Very true.
Maybe if we break in here and we take these here scrolls, we can take this as evidence to say she told us where these were and she's planning on stealing them. That's proof what she's planning. But we have to wait till the time's right. What you think? Or do we just align with her?
Or we could do neither.
How confident are you this teleportation thing is going to get us out of here?
Well, I mean, we can give it a go, and if it doesn't work, we can then fall back to...
But then, if we're going to let loose and then get out of here and it don't work, then we're going to be caught right in the middle. Catch my drift?
Yeah, well, I mean, that's why don't we just, like, take it easy? Do a few more lashings, eat some more grung, smoke some
Yeah, alright.
grung lungs. You really should try this blue ice flavor, it's just great.
Alright, come on, let's go. And then we arrive at the
You do. So,
corridor.
the walls of this pillared hall bears reliefs of giant serpents and Yuan-Ti worshippers doing terrible things. You try to depict, so there's lots of columns, right? And it looks like there's a picture, it goes from sort of section to section to section around. And if you follow it around, you can see in picture form a story begin to unfold. Let's go around in a circle, starting with you, Scrizzy. What are you looking at? Do you want to have a look at the first picture, or is there anything else particular to look in this room?
She said it was traps,
What
Grizz.
what else do I see in the room, just from a brief glance?
You've got a high arched sort of cathedral-like roof, which is very untowards the rest of the fane. The rest of the fane is like a dugout in dirt, and this thing looks like almost like a chapel. Give me a perception check when you have a look around.
Oh, sure, no problem, can do. Take a 21.
Take a 21. As you look, have a general look across the room, you notice that there's stone carvings on all the walls. In a very particular pattern, you notice tiny holes in the walls, like set out about 1/2 meter apart at multiple levels. And it's sort of the shape of it is at the very end of it, there's a ramp that goes down, and through the ramp
goes east, yeah, and through that ramp down the very end of the hallway, you can hear there's like other hallways going off this hallway, but you could hear down the very end the party from the main ritual chamber where Bones is swimming. So it's down that way. There seems to be.
Look at these holes. The nearest hole to me,
Yes.
I'm gonna slink up to.
It's about the size of a pen tip.
Okay. I'm
Like-
gonna take out something. Like, I'll rummage through my bag and find something small enough.
Yep, okay, you found some metal filings that you've tucked away there. They're like little metal rods that somehow were there from the bag of bugs.
Alright, and standing back from this hole,
Yes.
I'm gonna bend this little wire at like 90 degrees and shove it in the hole.
Okay, when you shove it in a hole, you press into the hole and you hear a little like it wants to be, like something is happening if you push down on it. Do you want to push it down again?
So, I hear something or I feel something?
No, you hear something. It's like a little
Hissing sound.
I'm gonna jab that hole. I'm gonna jab that hole again. You betcha.
When you jab that hole, you hear the hiss, you feel a rush of air, and the sound is, you know, when you inflate a tire, when you first connect the pump to the tire and you press on the piston,
And it
you get
releases air.
that air out before it seals. That is exactly what you're feeling, and the smell. It's a colorless air that's coming out of it, but the smell of it is quite exotic, and the first sort of whiff of it that comes towards you makes your hair sort of stand on ends.
Alright.
Would you like to keep pressing it?
No, I immediately like put my paw against it.
I'm gonna get down and look horizontally across the floor. Do I see any raised steps? Or what is the ground? Is the ground
The ground is
just rubble and
no,
dirt?
no,
and earth?
it's beautifully polished mosaic stone thing.
Yeah.
Of like,
Is-
they're not making any patterns, just like
yeah, okay. Is any part of it raised at all?
no.
Okay.
Are you looking for any cracks?
I'm looking for cracks, and I'm also looking for any sort of step.
Yeah,
So
yeah. So
mentioned
you
it
don't
was
find a step, but you find a crack with what seems to be a doorway
in the wall.
in the wall.
I'm gonna
On a fairly easy, given that you've searched for that, that's a fairly easy. Don't need to make a roll check
Okay.
for that.
I'm gonna ask Skriz to point out the holes to me,
Yep.
and they're on both sides. Are they equal on both sides, like this, and they go like that and like that, 1/2 meter apart?
Correct.
I'm going to. Is it dark in here?
No, you got the green light of the fane.
Is it dimly lit?
It is dimly lit.
I'm going to shadow step between the holes,
In what way?
from moving from dim lighting to dim lighting. So if
You
these,
can walk. You guys have walked into this area and nothing has set off. There's sometimes
okay.
people that walk through this area and nothing happens to them.
Oh, okay.
This
Okay.
looks like an area that sometimes people walk through.
It's a thoroughfare.
It's a thoroughfare.
Okay. All right. In that case, I'll go to the crack in the door.
Like
The crack in
you
the
know,
wall.
sometimes you'd be fucking around, and those people that you saw mulling about are mulling at the edge. Do you
Yeah,
know what I
okay.
mean? Like there's
Okay.
still, and there'd be like some woman with drink trays would come past.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It feels not deserted. It feels busy. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. In that case, I'm going to lean against the crack with my hands behind my back and see if I can like depress it or push anything in. Palpate along the wall. Is there anything here that I can feel about the crack at all?
No. But I want you guys to have a look at the paintings as you do.
Okay.
The first one shows a giant serpent. Its coils in the underworld, devouring dreams of sleeping creatures.
Dendo.
The second part, there's 4 parts, shows Yuan-Ti terrorizing Shultans, feeding their nightmares to the Great Serpent. The third one shows a Yuan-Ti Malison that looks like Raz, wielding a flaming sword and wearing a gold crown set with a black opal. And this gold crown is gold plated, so it stands out. And the black opal is like a dark stone. It stands out.
Everything else is just stone.
Correct.
And this is
Correct.
There's attention been brought to this.
It leads the snake people to great door to the underworld. So Raz Nasi leads the snake people to great door to the underworld. And the fourth picture is the door to the underworld opens, releasing the serpent. It devours the sun and plunges the world into terror and darkness. And that's the end.
Is there any iconography of the cube keys?
No.
The picture of him opening the door, can I focus on the detail of that? Does he have any, is there anything in the, what do you call it, hieroglyphs or whatever it is?
Give me a perception check.
27.
When you look at it,
Specifically, like how is it opening?
the door,
The picture of Raznasi opening the door for the night serpent to devour the sun and the world turns black. How does he open the door? How does it show how he's
it's
releasing?
a double, it's like almost like gates. It's
Okay.
a double gated things and he's pushing through them with both his hands,
Okay.
right? And there's like symbology, but you don't speak Draconic?
I do.
You do.
I do.
So,
Do you speak Draconic?
he does. Of course, sir. It says, do follow he who promises to take great care and subsidize your welfare, and he, through the darkest moments, shall lead you to a reptilian creature living in a subterranean area. That's in Draconic. Who do you think he is referred to?
Raz.
No.
You take care to follow he who will take care of you, and he who shall lead you to a reptilian creature living in a subterranean area. Can I get any more clues on my perception check at 27? Because I can just read that.
You could read that. That's what you read. This is a prophecy, and it may or may not be fulfilling already. And he is a prophet that offers these people a way to find Denda the Night Serpent. And on a roll of 27, you notice that this section has recently been carved. Section number 4. You tell that maybe for hundreds of years, section 1 was done, section 2 was done, section 3 was done.
Surely a stone dwarf would be able to tell that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you do a stone check?
No, but I can.
This is what you should have done.
I should have.
It's okay, 27 is good enough. You've done it already.
Let me just try. History. That's a 27.
27. And at 27, you notice that the black stone in the crown is a pushable button.
I'm going to wait until there's less traffic in the area.
Okay, seems to be clear.
I'm going to cast minor illusion over the door,
Sure.
of the door,
Yep.
and I'm going to click the button.
Okay, as you click the button, smoke fills the room from all the holes. And you guys need to give me a constitution saving throw as you start to choke on the gas that comes out of it.
Jesus Christ, Buck. Might not have to kill you.
You see Yuan-Ti, you guys fall to your knees and start to cough.
Yeah.
Those Yuan-Ti that were watching you step into the room and watch you calmly. They seem to not be affected by the smoke. A woman walks past, like through the smoke, brushing her away. She walks to, what's it called?
12 on a
You guys are crawling on your thing. 12?
Hang on, what is it? What is it, a poison?
Concept.
Constitution save.
But is it a poison? I have resistance to poisons.
I have advantage against poison.
Squizzy boy,
Yeah,
what'd you get for your con save?
20.
20. Okay, you're fine.
19, 20, dirty 20.
Okay, all of you guys, if man is here, I'll get him to roll, have withstood the poison. You managed to scrape it to the top. You have not been able to open the door.
So if I pass my hand through the illusion, do I just hit the actual door?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can see through your own illusion all the time.
Yeah, cool.
You don't have to,
Okay.
yeah.
Well,
She-
we need to get the fuck out of this
She
room.
did tell you how to fucking open the door.
How did she tell it? How? Oh, there's a passcode. White stones?
door opens.
Crawl in the room.
Okay, you crawl in the room.
Why would they put a trap in there? Well, not a...
Doesn't affect the UNT. You seem to be in a little corridor, and then there's another door. You guys all go in there?
Yeah.
Okay, door has closed. You walk into the next room, and you see an armory. Gleaming scimitars, serpent helms, and suits of scaled armor cram the racks of this vault. Large bones and horned skulls litter the floor, and a shield made from the shell of a tortoise hangs on the far wall. A large skeletal serpent slithers out from behind the racks, raises its head, and says in common, "Thus needs passphrase from you, or you shall be exterminated."
White stones?
Incorrect passphrase.
I'm gonna cast again. Check thoughts.
I need to give you a wisdom save.
Unless it's a superficial thought.
Oh, you want to do superficial thought?
Well, okay, I'm assuming this is a pretty basic creature, and it's looking for a passphrase, right?
As you go into the mind of this oracle, you see that it refers to itself as us, because in its infinitely long state of existence, it has gone back to rudimentary functions. It no longer can foretell the future. This was once a Naga. The same Naga that you climbed to foretell your future. Do you remember how you climbed that big ziggurat? And then you got into that shack?
I remember.
Yeah.
And there was that snake that was sort of... And you got to ask it one question. This is the same creature at the end of its infinite life cycle in its decaying sort of senile form.
Okay.
What was that creature's name? Anyone remember?
The Oracle.
Us want to know the passphrase. This is your final chance to give us the passphrase, or you will be deemed as hostile intruders. And she clicks her
In that
fingers.
Case, in that case, as soon as I hear the word hostile, I cast calm emotions, and I attempt to make this snake think that we are non-hostile.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw?
Yep. Charisma saving throw.
21.
Not with
21.
passes.
21. It flicks its fingers, and as it does so, the two piles of bones on either side of you guys are in a very tight space. You all crammed in about a sort of a corridor of 5 foot before this opening to this room. And two of these piles of bones reanimate and rise as huge bony minotaurs held together by magic and like sinews. They reach over and grab whatever the largest thing they could hit you with from the walls. One of
Chris,
them
can you
comes out
cast Dispel Magic?
one warhammer, and one of them is a big axe, and they look menacing on you. Their empty eye sockets all of a sudden come alive with burning fire, and it's just like this red glow in the darkness of the storage facility, and this sort of the slight glim light from the candles dips away as you're surrounded mainly by darkness.
Does us want a grung vape?
Us thinks your time is up. And she, as you release the magical energy for your dispel magic, she waves her hands, takes the energy, the force that you've sent out, powers it through her. She all of a sudden, with the sort of all your hairs stand on ends as you feel electricity charge in the room, and you hear a lightning crack as she charges that energy and throws it back to you in a bolt of lightning that scorches you. Does anyone want to react?
Much I can do.
Well, damn, that's gonna hurt.
Anybody want to react? Make a dexterity saving throw, please.
26.
Take half damage. Squeezy boy, roll for initiative, everyone.
Dex is 17.
Dex is 17. I think yours fine. 17 passes. What'd you get, Squeezy? 7 for dexterity saving throw. You take 35 points of lightning damage, please. You guys
just
take
take
half. Yeah.
There's one thing I know about skeletons. They don't like to be bludgeoned.
28 to hit.
That fucking hit. Stop asking me these dumb questions. You could just say I hit, right? And if I think
13 to hit.
that 13 just hits. I'm a class 12.
15 bludgeoning.
30.
I'm then going to spend a key point and flurry of blows. 22 bludgeoning, so it's 44 bludgeoning. Well,
How do you do it to this one?
I just and as I come through, I actually my unarmed strike is actually like a flying knee into its chest.
Yeah.
Get on top of it and then like elbow it with my elbow as I come through, and it knocks its fucking
Right.
Yeah.
With bones.
Yeah.
It's sick.
Beautiful. I land on the ground and look at the snake and be like, I'm fucking coming for you next.
Not before us gets him to kill you. Kill! And he points at the Minotaur, and the Minotaur runs from across the room into you with such impact that because you moved sort of that distance, he gores you with his attack. He's going to roll to hit. 21.
That hits.
That hits. He is going to put both his back behind it and his horns. So because he's got the run up, he's going to power through you. You're going to be landed prone. So first, you're prone. Make a strength saving throw, please, as it tries to overpower you into sort of this cupboard full of armor.
12.
12 fails. You get thrown into the thing. You take another 5 points of damage as you hit the wall, and you fall down with 10 points of damage, so 15.
Total of 15.
Total. He comes over the top of you and he's going to make one swing, because that's what he has. He's going to do it with advantage, given that you're prone. And that is a... What's this one?
Fuck you, motherfucker. I'm gonna take a level in Wizard and cast Silvery Barbs as my action.
So this is 4d12 plus 4 slashing damage as he brings down his great axe onto you. 29 points of slashing damage as he brings right into your back as you land. Before you manage to roll over, the axe cuts into your back with 29 points of damage.
Yeah.
Do you still alive?
Oh yeah.
Okay, fine. It's sort of this heavy frame, sort of, the ribs pretending to breathe air that doesn't exist, like moved by muscles that are not there.
Yeah.
It's your turn, Erky. You're up. You've seen this
You
carnage.
hear in your head from Bud, get the fucking snake, Erky.
With pleasure. Erky's going to Booming Blade the snake. The slippery snake. 18, hit the snake.
The snake raises its hands, and as it does, shields fly from across the room and cross it, and it gets hit with the shield spell, essentially. This is how it acts it. 18 does not hit. Thematic way of
Really cool.
for a armory master to be able to use like whatever is happening in the room.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah.
Well, Erky will skirt around and exit.
Exit where?
Hex it.
Hex it. Sure.
Brexit.
Yeah.
It's gonna Brexit.
That's fine. It doesn't have any reactions, so it can't shield. You're going to hit because it used counterspell.
True. Touche.
Roll for damage.
But.
Alright, well, this is good. Do by
Didn't
chance
seem to
have advantage at all? I can position to flank in any way?
Not at the moment. Not in the tight confines that you have. It's a bit too far back.
34 points of damage as I whip.
Whip.
Yeah.
Scrizzy, you're up.
Just briefly describe the area we're in, just how small it is.
Say it's 10 feet by 10 feet, and it's absolutely cramped. Okay, say it's 15 by 15 feet. The Naga is in the center of it. To the, sort of on the right, if you're looking into it, to the right is Buck on top of a destroyed Minotaur that is pummeled to death, and with another Minotaur driving an axe into his back, charging from across the side. And the Naga's behind all of this, standing in the center of the room. You're in a little entrance corridor, and you just got blasted by electricity. Everywhere is like metal, shields, whatever it is. The Naga itself is like a big bony snake with like ornamental jewelry on it, like golden crowns and earrings and whatever it is, and like bands all over it. The Minotaurs are just bones, and they've grabbed weapons from the racks.
You see Chris
look at the Naga across the room. Narrows his like cat-like eyes, which turn like a deep, like ink black.
Yep.
And little wisps of grey smoke start like coming out from it. And he points his paw at the Naga at the end of the corridor,
Yes.
like as far away as possible.
Yes.
And he casts a spell, and out of the like the floor rises this like stone archway, which is like, I want you to picture like stone on stone just going
Yeah. Like pedestals. Yeah, I get you.
behind the Naga. Yeah.
Yep.
And as it builds, it like creates this archway from the ground that's about, almost reaches the ceiling of this place.
Yep.
And then from the center, this black spark like lights up, and the whole internal surface like becomes this black, inky wavy surface. Immediately, the entire area drops in temperature by about 50 degrees.
This sounds like he's gonna just completely ruin my day and minimize this fight.
What everyone immediately hears is this like cacophony of like slurping noises and like whispers like and like all of these horrific things like start coming out of this stuff, and it is just pure blackness. And immediately like the area which was previously black, about 5 feet in front of this gate, becomes completely pitch black.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like completely black.
What are you casting?
I'm casting Hunger of Hadar.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
And this Naga immediately
Blinded, and I get to have a save of Con or
is
Wisdom.
immediately blinded. You immediately take 2d6 cold damage. Double sixes, 12 damage.
Oh, sick.
There's a sphere of blackness where there is no light, magical light or otherwise, can illuminate the area.
It's
completely
20-foot
pitch
radius.
black. Also, you're in difficult terrain, and so you're blinded in difficult terrain.
Yep.
And presumably you're a necromancer, so you're like kind of relying on communication to these skeletons. This is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
And as a result, you are no longer able to see the battlefield.
Yeah, sweet. Okay, I'll give you inspiration for that. That's very good thematically.
Never heard of that.
Are you finished your turn? Are you happy? Do you want to do anything else as a bonus action?
Yeah, I'd like to cast Fireball.
All right, your turn. Second round.
I, as a bonus action, I will gain
Spell slots.
I will
Yeah.
gain Mutation.
Yeah, you always do it. Yeah, go for it. What are you doing? You.
Swing with my axe.
Yeah, go for it.
18
No, so sorry, just to
At
clarify. As my
at the
bonus
Minotaur standing above
action,
us.
I will use telepathic speech to say to Buck,
Yes.
the controller, the fat controller,
Yeah.
is blinded and cannot see anything.
Yeah.
Telepathically, that's telepathic speech. As
Sweet.
a bonus.
I'll ask you, if I go in that zone, am I going to be blind? All right.
Okay, so you're gonna blow the Minotaur.
Blow the Minotaur over 18, and I'm going to do 1d10 plus 5 damage. That's 9 points of damage. I'm going to push it 5 feet away.
Yep.
I'm going to stand up.
Yep.
9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
And then I'll take another attack at hit. A 20.
Yeah, sweet.
10 points of damage, which is double to 20 points
20
of damage.
points of damage. Yep.
So now this goes to 6 plus 10 is 16, plus 6 is 22, so another 44 points of bludgeoning.
Still alive, barely.
Oh my god.
The Minotaur.
I'll do one unarmed strike
Yeah, go for it.
for 21,
Yes.
and 1d10 plus 5, that's
Dead.
7 plus
Dead.
5, 13, 26 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, sweet. Naga is going to.
No, he needs to roll for dexterity first.
13 fails.
Failed.
2 more.
It takes
Is it poison damage? Or
2d6 cold damage.
what's the other one?
You'll see.
Acid.
Acid. Yeah, do acid now.
It takes 4 damage. No, that's at the end of its turn.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
4
As you
cold
feel
damage.
this like wet, slimy, like tentacle wrap around you with all these little spines on it, and it just like slithers back and like slits what it's wrapped around.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool.
Yep.
It will.
Sorry.
It will.
I'm gonna move
It'll move out of there.
close to it as I can,
Yes.
so that when it leaves, it'll have to move past me.
Okay.
I'm unrestricted by difficult terrain.
It steps out of the area of the shadow, right? So it's no longer in the shadow. It steps right next to you, slithers to you. You can hear its bones creak as it sort of looks down with its bony head onto you and says, "I need you to stop doing what you're doing. Us need you to stop."
Takes 17 points of thunder damage as it moves out.
Because of that. Boom, you hear as all the armor sort of shatters along the wall. Its bones go shattering. It's almost dead. I want you to make a wisdom saving throw as it tries to, as its magical energy tries to bind you where you stand and hold you in place.
10.
10. You are now under the effect of Hold Person.
Okay.
It will make 1 bite attack against you.
Wait.
On.
While you wear the ring, difficult terrain doesn't cost an extra minute. In addition, magic can neither reduce any of your speeds nor cause you to have the paralyzed or restrained condition. Suck a fucking dick! I'm gonna stand there and be like, oh! And then when he moves, I'm gonna be like, fuck y'all! Move out of the way.
Okay. With that, it tries to bite you. It still rolls a 19 raw, so 24
Yeah, it hits.
points of piercing damage as it tries to bite you.
Okay.
That is its turn, Urki. How would you like to finish this Naga off if you hit it?
I will say to it as it tries to do that, give us one good reason why we should keep you alive. You're trying to kill us. Why shouldn't we kill you? Tell us what the password is.
Us cannot tell you that. It is not white stones.
And you're gonna die. I'm sorry.
It's something opposite to it.
Black
Well, that's part of it.
water.
Black rock.
Black. We're just gonna do this.
I need to be rid of this stupidity. I'm ready to go now. End my torturous existence.
Black stones. White.
Stone.
White stones,
White
black.
stones. Black. What's the opposite of stones? Feathers.
Gem.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
Pebbles.
Pebbles. Black.
Us has lived a good life.
Black smoke. Black smokes. and then I'm just like, black smoke, and then his whip just like, whoosh.
Do you want to whip it?
What's the AC?
15, I believe. 15.
I miss it.
Do you?
Wait, is it black pebbles?
Screwsy, you're up.
We can keep going.
And it does a 14 hit.
14 does not hit. Armor class 15.
Misses.
It's your turn, go for it.
So that is plus 8. I'm rolling
13.
shit this entire session.
That's a miss.
Nat 20.
Oh, I can't even shield it.
Well, you can try it. Do you want to try it? Go on, give it a go. Give it a go. Give it a go. 31. Is its armor class 26?
No. At 20,
Sorry, because then it would still hit.
at 20 automatically hits.
19 damage.
Okay, sweet. You exploded.
Okay, great.
Okay. All comes to it. It's silence, and then one of the suits of armor comes crashing down to the floor, the one that was sort of still hanging on barely by the... Do you know what I mean? Like your silence is broken. I will send you the loot for today's session. I need you to make one more save as we get to the first midday sun
This
Survival
one's with
check.
advantage.
This one's with advantage.
Okay.
As you tread the water now, you've been treading water for 6 hours.
I'm getting a bit tired.
You're getting a bit tired. You don't have any points of exhaustion, but you notice that swimming in this black sludge is becoming more difficult.
Yeah.
And at this, we're going to call our sessions. You guys happy?
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet.